Welcome back to my channel. This is Aimee, and today it's gonna be another exciting episode. I'm gonna discuss about the difference of a personal shopper, a reseller, and a lifestyle consultant. Ayan. Kasi diba ang dami nagre-request niya. Ang tagal lang siguro mga 2 years in the making na tong vlog na to. But for me kasi, I didn't want to, do it nang hindi ako ganun ka comfortable and hindi ako okay na okay. Ngayon kasi, like, I'm taking my master's degree for luxury management. It's actually called Global Master for Luxury Business Professionals. I'm taking it up in Europe and we're going to the campus pretty soon. So, 2020 for graduation. So, I was just trying to verify the facts that I know. And now, I think I'm ready to discuss this openly and comfortably. Yung mga tao, they're still so confused about resellers, personal shoppers, and lifestyle consultants. You know, all these people can coexist healthily. Alam mo yun? Kasi there's supposedly no room for competition for each. But I feel sad that every time I see people na parang they try to bring other people down just because, she's like this, like that, like whatever, diba? I mean, I personally had my share of experiences, and when I was young, I was really feisty. Ngayon, sabi ko, sige na nga, i-differentiate na natin. So, eto, ganito. Personal shopper, resellers, and lifestyle consultants are almost the same halos. Almost nga, diba? But the thing is, may mga levels kasi yan ng expertise, ng specialization, diba? Dito sa Pilipinas kasi, before, when I was starting, which was like 15th year na ngayong taong to, so 15 years back, hindi masyadong naniniwala yung mga tao sa career na yan. I was very determined to make that career and make it very lucrative. You know why? Because nag-aaral pa lang ako, alam ko na kasing meron siya abroad. And then, alam niyo yung kwento ko about me reading the Shopaholic series nung nag-aaral ako. That was like the affirmation of myself na dadating ka doon. Okay, parang sinigurado na sa akin na meron, sige, magtapos ka lang. Parang ganon. So ngayon, nag-research ako and I was researching a lot. Sabi ko nga, nasa abroad yun, yung mga ganon. So sabi ko, ililipad na lang ako pagka-graduate ko because that's what I really wanted to do. Maybe really it was destiny because I wasn't really applying for it and I was, recruited by Stans as a lifestyle consultant, and it was exactly the same term that I'm using today. And they created this lifestyle consultant position para sa mga creme de la creme. Kumbaga parang, okay, ito yung may certain amount of spending. Sila lang yung may access dito. Ganun yung nangyari noon. So, ayan, para lang malinaw. And then, nag-quit ako and then sabi ko, parang gusto kong itry. I think the rest is history. 15 years na nga tayo, diba? So, you're a reseller if kunyari, nag-wholesale ka. You don't have to be particularly a luxury reseller to be a reseller. As long as you buy the goods, you put them in a store, and you sell it after you bought it. Whereas, personal shoppers and lifestyle consultants are more alike. Kasi like, in response before, we both exist. It's just that, generally, personal shoppers have been there for a long time and pwede nilang i-cater lahat ng VIP. Personal shopper ka if may kliyente ka. Kinuha ng kliyente yung serbisyo mo para ipag-shopping mo sila sa kahit anong store. Marami ng taong busy and me, myself, I don't really go out anymore to just buy anything. Gusto ko online ko na lang. This kind of lifestyle created more jobs for people who, doesn't have to get employed pa ng ibang tao. They have the liberty to manage their own time. Lifestyle consultant, on the other hand, a notch higher because dun sa mga VIP na yun, may VVVIP pa. Yung mga yun lang yung pwedeng magka-access sa lifestyle consultant. Ni-level up pa nila. Habang tumatagal, I came to realize that, just like any other consultants, a fashion or a lifestyle consultant actually is a consultant itself. So what do consultants do? The meaning of consulting is, derived from the Latin word na consultare, which deliberately means to give advice or to give information. Lahat ng tao na naggagawa ng consultancy, people hire consultants whether you're in the business, you're an individual, you're a group of people, but you want to have an expert who has knowledge of the outside world that you haven't encountered yet because of their years and years of experience. Hindi mo mababayaran ng kahit ano yung experience na meron ang isang consultant kasi hindi lang yan sa school. It's not just academics, but all in all, pati yung experience, yung hirap, lahat. Ang lifestyle consultant, laging meron silang specialty. Meron kang pinag-aralan na extra, be it a crash course, a certificate course, may training, ganyan. Yung number nung taon na na-spend mo para sa craft mo, mas matagal pa kaysa dun sa inaral ng mga ibang tao. Yun yung mga criteria para matawag ka isang consultant. Talagang, parang kahit nakapikit ka na or kahit matutulog ka na lang, alam mo pa rin yung ginagawa mo, alam mo pa rin yung sasabihin mo. And now, it's surprising because ang dami na nag-open ng school, ng lifestyle consultancy. Meron na ring personal shopping. So you see, it's a very good industry to be in, but it's been very saturated. That's why you always have to be innovative in what you're doing. Meron akong nabasa one time, sabi nila, bakit nagbabayad ka ng mahal for a consultancy? Di ba sinabi ko kanina, hindi mo matatawaran yung experience ng isang tao. Apart from that, we're all entitled to our own opinions. Meron akong opinion, meron kang opinion. You know where it differs? Some people's opinion have more value and more weight than the others. They've already withstood the test of time. Pinatibay na ng panahon. Minsan, ko-questionin ng mga iba just because they wanted to question it. But once that you see it, and then once that you talk to someone who has expertise or knowledge in something, definitely, no questions asked, you'll know. Makikita mo sa way ng pagsalita, sa way ng pagkilos, and you see the passion in them, makikita mo talaga kung gano'ng kalaking difference. Say for example, eto, karugtong na to sa susunod. Kasi, authentication and all, that's also one thing na may differences kung anong level yung expertise mo. We'll do that not now. So, ayun. Ang mga resellers, hindi kalaban yan ng kahit sino. Personal shoppers are not kalaban of anyone. And us, lifestyle consultants, this position actually is very niche. And hindi lahat ng tao would appreciate because syempre, nandito tayo sa Pilipinas. That's why I'm always looking for things or looking for something to improve myself so that in the future, I can also impart that knowledge and create more lifestyle consultants like me in the future. So, ayan. Siguro naman malinaw na. Ngayon may tinda ako dito. Mayroong tinda sa tindahan. At mayroong independent na hindi affiliated, diba? Ganun lang yon. Yung personal shopper mayroong store na pinupuntahan. Either employed siya ng store na yon or self-employed siya. They have the liberty to choose whatever they want to do. Same with resellers. Resellers naman are more of like the traders. Sila yung nagbabuy and sell. Akala lang ng mga tao naging pangit yung image ng pagiging reseller because, they were thinking of like reselling the bags, like the Hermes bags for the longest time. And for me, there's really nothing wrong with that because if they have the means to buy it, they can access it. And you, as the end buyer, have the means to buy that at the premium price, then it's a win-win. So, ayan yung basics ng pagkakaiba nila. Ngayon, marami kasi bawal na resellers ng mga luxury brands. But may mga personal shoppers and may mga lifestyle consultant, which is kind of like confusing. Why? Because, Harvey Nichols, Galleries Lafayette, Saks Fifth Avenue, Bloomingdale's, all have their own personal shoppers. They are recognized around the world. Sabi ko nga, they can all coexist together. Parang pare-pareho lang, di ba? Pwede kayo magtulungan lahat. But it's a cutthroat industry that everyone, wanted to get all the clients all at once, which is not possible. For me, lahat yan. As long as meron, araw-araw, you have to be very grateful. Hindi naman dati ganun, di ba? Hindi naman din ako kilala dati ng kahit sino. Talagang, you have to build your credibility and you have to be honest in your transactions all the time. Because no matter what people say against you, as long as you've proven your worth and you've proven that your consultations matter so much and it's worth the amount of money that you are paid for, wala nang kukontra doon. Lahat tayo, we're just trying to survive, we're just trying to be productive in our own ways, di ba? I really just wanted to do this kasi para ma-enlighten tayong lahat. Ewan ko kung na-enlighten kayo. Pero as I always say, ayun nga, meron talagang mga opinion that matters a lot for people. Kaya nga, di ba, kinukuha ng mga malalaking brands and organizations. I have the privilege to work with big companies here in the Philippines who are, also working with top celebrities, VIPs, and they've always asked for my help, not just for consultation, but also for sourcing. Kaya sabi ko, medyo alike ang personal shopping and yung lifestyle consultant kasi there are clients who also wants you to source the items that they consulted you for. So me, like especially for the VIPs and the clients that I've had for like 14, 15 years, I know what they want. I know their sizes. I know exactly the colors that they hate. I know what fits them. I know the kind of food that they eat. I know what they're allergic to. Why? Because pag yan pumunta ng party or nag-organize ako ng party para sa kanila, may nakain yan na mali, patay ka, di ba? Ngayon, pag may papabili sa'yo, sabihin ikaw na bahala. Pag nagkamali ka ng kulay, alam mo, it's the end. You have to have that certain kind of edge over the others na lagi mong sasabihin, kailangan alam ko to. As for me, it's because this is my passion. And when you're doing something that you're really passionate about, it doesn't feel like work every single day.
So, dapat ba, Miss Aimee, bago ka maging lifestyle consultant, dapat pagdaanan mo yung dalawa?
Not necessarily, kasi sabi ko nga, iba-iba yan, diba? But, experience-wise, kung kaya mong gawin lahat, at some point, why not? It will really, really enrich your experiences. Like ako, nag-aaral pa lang ako, yung mga gamit ko, iniipon ko yung allowance ko para ipambili, and then, I post it on eBay. It gets sold. Those humble beginnings that really shape you to who you are. Sabi ko nga, parang destiny talaga. Ako, nurse ako eh. Sino mag-aakala that, you're applying for a certain job, but not that position, and then they see something in you and hire you for that. Totally different story. If you are given a chance to be a personal shopper, and you know that you have what it takes, or at least you know that you can adapt to certain situations, or you can enhance yourself, you can grow, you have room for growth for yourself in this kind of industry, definitely grab every opportunity that goes your way. So, hindi ko sinasabing madali. Sobrang hirap. Sabi ko nga, it's a cutthroat industry. But everything is all worth it basta alam mong gusto mo yung ginagawa mo. Now, as a lifestyle consultant, hindi naman ako basta-basta naging ganun nang walang experience, diba? For the longest time, I've been using personal shopper until I know that I've already had enough experiences to already label myself as a lifestyle consultant, freelance. Hindi na ako under ng isang company. Under ako ng sarili kong kumpanya. Ganun na siya. So, I hope that this little discussion that I've shared with you can also enlighten you and also can bring you, inspiration that lahat tayo, we can all work together symbiotically. Hindi natin kailangan magkaroon ng clash, ganyan. And, there are a lot of people whose perception about me is that, suplada, ganyan. Yes, may suplada ako, pero nasa lugar. Okay, halangan naman friendly ako ng agad-agad, diba? Ganun. And it's also a way that I'm going to teach you in the future kung bakit ganun ang marketing strategy ng mga luxury brands. So, there's a lot in store for you this whole year. So, this is just the beginning. I hope that this is something that's informative and very educational for all of us. I'm going to try to, share with you most of the things that I learned from school because I know that not everyone talaga pwede. But let's see. And I have a really, really good vision for this career and for everyone who wants to pursue a career in this industry. So, in line with that, kaya hindi ko na diniscuss masyado lahat ng gusto nyo. Kasi, diba, masakit sa boses. Char. Hindi. Kasi, since isa sa pinakamatagal na talaga na ginagawa to, I think, hindi dapat na isang tao lang yung may alam ng lahat ng ginagawa mo. Kapag katingin mo, you're knowledgeable enough to pass down the information that you've learned, the experiences that you've had to other people who are willing to learn from you, go ahead and do that. There's this one brand in Italy. It's Reneco Villa. Do you know how they preserve their expertise? They created an academy. So yung mga matatanda na aalis na sa trabaho nila, they will impart their knowledge to the younger people, the next generation, so that this next generation will be so knowledgeable to enhance the learnings of the future generation. See, magandang cycle siya. In the very near future, on my channel or in some platforms that we will discuss, we're going to have like lessons already. We're gonna start like that. Ayoko sana sabihin na masterclass kasi baka sabihin. But yes, why not, diba? Let's do a masterclass of our own. If nobody has done it yet, then let's start it. Ang dami nag-request sa akin ito. Ano daw yung pinag-aralan ko? There's no amount of educational background that can hone you to be a good lifestyle consultant if you're really not into it. It took me 14 years before I was able to afford myself the tuition fee that I pay for the master's school that I'm taking now. And God willing, I plan to pursue it to a PhD. It will be, the best legacy, one of the best legacies that I can live for my life. There are a lot of things that you can look forward to for 2023, for LoveLuxe, for Aimee, for this YouTube channel, for my Instagram. So, that being said, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment down below on the next topics or mga gusto nyo ipa-masterclass sa lola nyo. Ganyan. And of course, the notification bell button so that you'll get to be notified on our upcoming ganops, on our upcoming episodes. I'm gonna see you again next time. This has been Aimee. Bye!